The exposed mud bank here gives you a pretty good sense of how low the water's been this year. It's been reported elsewhere, and a number of those who come examine and enjoy these lands have noted the low water. The trail here is like a deer trail almost. It's great. You nearly get a sense of semi-wilderness. This jumble of flowering stuff. Abundance, thy name is Andover. A lot of birds. I've heard some yellow throats. Haven't spotted them. This is the kind of beginning the time of day where they lay low. Plenty of thrushes, catbird. It's a very well-balanced and intricate mix of ecotones. Some upland forests, this riparian Shawsheen element, marshes and swales and swamps and wetlands, floodplain forests. We got it all intermingling. Here are the chickadee sorties. And ever more of the midsummer bug buzz. Here we have one of several examples I'll delight in pointing out of the kinds of projects the Andover community applies itself to. They just finished a truss bridge and have created several outstanding boardwalks through these wetlands. This one spans a little tributary swale, probably a vernal stream that roars in winter and early spring once ice opens up, but is otherwise reasonably quiet. Seem to be an array of turtles, noting the mellifluous bellowing of my human yap, and are wisely taking cover. This is definitely riparian critter heaven. There. Is that a completely wonderful boardwalk set or what? We'll encounter a couple more of these in this place alone, but I'm really excited about the progress at the truss bridge. This is an open stretch, probably an old fire access road. It's more suitable for bicycles and such, which appear to be using it a bit. Good for runners. It more or less follows the bank of the river. Living thing sounds predominate, with some distant whir of people stuff. An approaching train is working its way onto the periphery of audibility. And another sign to proudly indicate the presence of the Vale Reservation. Yeah, that sounds like a freight train. I bet it is a freight train. Maybe commuter rail. Slowing down. And here we have the point where the trail comes out to a parking lot, I believe near Dale Street. Yeah, and there's more indicative signage. And this looks to be a relatively rudimentary place to put a kayak or a canoe in. It would appear that it has risen to that occasion from time to time. Wild grapes all over the place. I've been nibbling those in various walks from Walpole to Kingston. It's wild grape season. Avid goldfinch mating season, the height of summer. It's a pretty substantial parking lot, and it looks to be reasonably popular. This road, this little turn leads to a piece of infrastructure stuff. And I'm gonna go back and catch a trail junction and get just a bit more Vale before we move on to the next petal of this flower zone.